Well, that's not good. It says, did somebody take the Wi-Fi out from below the ship?
Shouldn't have.
No, it's right here. Maybe I was just too high up. Alright, I guess I need to connect something on the ship. One of these. I'm missing some things. Why am I missing something?
What thing?
Oh, that's why the thing cut out, because I was connected to the salvage barge, not the
Yeah.
base. Home storage, storage repository. We'll put these back in here. And then reconnect to this.
Ship just cut off.
What? No, it didn't. The ship's still fine.
Oh, no, it's just my lights. I hate when that happens. For some reason, my, the medbay lights just keep cutting off on me.
I mean, when you sit down, that's gonna happen.
Well, no, I wasn't. I was just standing up and using the food processor, and I get out and the lights go away.
That's weird. It's weird.
And now the elevator doesn't work. Yeah, that one's working.
Why is the input for this constructor the medical fridge?
What? I don't know. I haven't used a constructor.
That's weird. Oh, I need to put lights in the storage areas.
I think we need some way to get up to the higher level, because now both of the both elevators to the highest level are broken.
Yeah, I'm thinking about putting a crawl space elevator, or like a ladder type thing,
Yeah.
just as a backup.
Just a precaution, yeah, because and it's like now, you know, I don't know how to get up there.
Alright, the elevators should work now.
Nope.
Hold on.
Okay, the long one does. Yeah, short one still doesn't. There we go. Now the short one's fixed. Don't hurt yourself. Oh, I know why the constructors were set to the using the medical fridge. That's because the main constructor input disappeared.
Well, only one of them was. The other one...
Well, one still is.
Yeah, I haven't changed it.
Well, what's the name of the place it should be set to now?
Hold on. I haven't yet.
Cargo pallet?
No. It's called main constructor inventory.
Yeah, there isn't one.
Yeah, there is. I just named it.
Oh, now there is. There. Now they're both set to it. Now we just need to get all the stuff from the home base and back into there.
All right, I've got an emergency ladder system going from one of the cargo bays into the garden.
Okie dokie.
Okay, you moved everything back to the ship.
Yeah, everything's back in the main constructor input for the ship now.
All right. Means then that this. We have no logs. We are out of logs.
Yeah, I needed some of them for medical stuff too. Were you going to be making trethanol?
Yeah, I was planning on it.
Yeah, because I was needing the plant fibers for bandages.
I think once I get my next level, I'm just gonna start get these other 3 engineering specialty fuels, and we'll start making hydrogen fuel.
Yeah.
Because we can pull that out of the water.
Yeah. I also need nitrocellulose.
Trying to think what the best fuel to do that would be. We are missing something in here. I think you're not.
What would we be missing?
I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna dock the harvest barge back on the
Okay.
on the Zeppelin. The salvage barge. So these power storage decos in the hangar. Whoa! What the hell?
What happened?
Either I flew or the Led Zeppelin started falling through the ground.
I think you flew, because I haven't seen Led Zeppelin move at all.
Are you on the Zeppelin?
Yeah.
Come to the hangar bay.
Okay, give me a second. Oh, there you are.
So
Yeah.
these power storage, the one here and the one on the other side, are going to be where I'm storing the small vessel only fuels.
Okay.
The fuels that only work in hover vessels and small vessels.
I think you should put windows in here, like, just so you can see them.
Well, what I'm going to end up doing once I'm going to put another fuel tank right here. And then I guess I could do that.
Yeah, I mean, just, just aesthetics. Just put the, like, armored windows or something. The thick ones that you can have curves on.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I could do that. I don't know why I would need to. I mean, who's really looking at the...
Well, I will look at it every time I fly in, okay? So what about these fuel storage things in here?
What do you mean?
The power storage decos.
Oh, in the engineering?
Yeah, engineering, yeah.
What's going to be in here is any excess pentaxid. If our pentaxid tank is full, then any excess pentaxid will go in the purple. The other blues are going to be every other type of fuel.
Gotcha. What about O2?
I don't yet have an oxygen storage place. Because what I'm going to do is for oxygen storage, I'm going to actually have something to output to make just for making oxygen, just to output into it.
Gotcha.
In fact, that I might actually designate to medical. Have like the oxygen storage in one of the cargo bays, and
yeah.
Probably, in fact, I might just put it over here near where the water storage is.
Then just put a small constructor somewhere in here.
Because really, you just need a cargo box, right, for oxygen. So if I did something like this... and then designate this oxygen storage.
So why did you make these half blocks?
What do you mean?
Up here.
Well, move. So that oxygen can get through there?
But there's a giant hole in the ceiling now, so oxygen can get through from the plant area.
I mean, oxygen can get through from here as well, but I had those half blocks there before I put the hole here.
Because it looks like a secret tunnel. Ah! Now my drone is stuck. Now he's trapped. Oh no. Oh, you got it. You tried.
Yeah, the drones are too fast now. It doesn't make any sense how fast they are.
Yeah, I know.
I can fix that drone.
No, you can't.
I know.
If if the PvP was on, then you could, yeah.
Right. Okay. All right, I need food.
The observatory has food in it.
Yeah, but I'm all the way up here, so I'm going to a lounge.
Okay, well.
Not a whole lot that we can make.
That's because I made a ton of burgers for the observatory fridge.
I'll just make some dino stew. Dino stew is one of the best. Right along with ratatouille.
Using all my mushrooms.
Actually, ratatouille is no longer one of the best foods to make.
Yeah, no, I never make it.
It used to be, but now even dino stew is better. Although ratatouille is, I suppose, one of the easier ones with just vegetables, purified water, and spice. Which is the same thing that canned vegetables needs. It just uses one more purified water and one less spice.
Yeah.
And gives you more food but less spoil time. Ow.
Yeah, I heard that one.
I missed the elevator when I fell.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna need armor lockers. I'm gonna put at least one here in this cargo area. I'm going to put along this wall three cargo lockers. No, two here and two on this side. And then
Yeah, I think the elevator up broke again.
which one?
The one from the middle up to the top. I'm up at the top now, so it should be working again.
Yep, it works. Alright, come down to the hangar.
I'm starting to actually remember the layout of this place.
It's not hard to remember. So we each have
my
our...
ship's on the other side, though.
Well, I just colored them based on just great randomness. Where your ship is doesn't matter depending on where other things are.
Okay.
So here's what I figure what's going to end up happening. You, Paladin, and Frag will have your small vessels parked in here. Probably in the back here. And the salvage barge will probably end up being parked like up here. And whenever we go out... okay, that.
Well, I fell through the floor.
I saw that.
And I'm, like, sliding sideways.
There's a reason they don't recommend you parking upside down.
Okay, I'm starting to be able to walk fine again. There we go. Now I can move properly again. Okay, I'm back. I do like being able to just pick up the stuff and throw it all into the same processor fridge and then just go from there.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, okay, so now all I need left is plant fibers for me to finish up this mission.
Okay.
And again, I'm in the med bay. I was in the med bay fridge, and the lights just cut out on me.
Well, I just went down the elevator shaft.
So I think that you are somehow messing up the sensor, making it cut off the lights.
But the elevator shaft doesn't even go through those.
Yep, well, I don't know. So in the med bay, the lab table, what I'm doing is the lab table has all the pills and ointments, and the fridge basically, like, because real shots have to be refrigerated. So in the table is all the shots and injections, or in the fridge, and then in the table is all the pills and ointments, because usually pills and ointments don't really need to be refrigerated.
Right. So apparently the CPU thing is still staying when I take this thing out for some reason.
Yeah, you mean the tier 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw before in a thread that what happens basically is, because you are dropping a CPU tier, it doesn't like take effect right away. I think you have to like drop the CPU tier and then like restart the game, or in this case the server, since it's dropping a tier or something. I'm not sure. I mean, I would think they would want to, make it drop immediately, just so that, like, if you're in battle and your CPU extenders get hit, then, it'll drop a tier.
You would think. How many did we say that was the minimum number of repository extensions to get the maximum interior?
What is how? I don't remember. How much does it give you for each
It's
container?
800 for each container, or 8,000 for each container.
And what's the maximum?
320,000.
So 320 divided by, you said it's 8,000 for each
Yes.
extender, so 320 divided by 8 then.
I don't want to have to do math. 300 divided by
Yeah, I was pulling up a calculator.
8 is 40.
So 40, and then but now you got to remember the storage repository
Counts as
gives
one.
you, yeah, so you really only need 39 plus the repository.
Oh, I am out of multi-charges.
I got some for you.
Right, I'm gonna tell the I would tell the constructor to make more, but we don't have any.
There's 7.
I picked it up and it went into the.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, and I just came up with an idea.
Yeah.
You know how we get a lot of steel plates and sathium plates? Well, steel plates and titanium plates, and then later sathium plates from higher end things.
Yeah.
What if there were a way to use, say, the furnace to melt them down back into ingot type?
Yeah, I mean, you can do that.
Not really, because the ingots already have a template. But you can't have them directly melt back into the ingots.
Right, but you could make them into an ore?
No, because the ores already have things.
Or
Here's
create
what I'm
a
thinking.
new ingot thing that
I was going to create a new item called a molten iron ingot, molten titanium ingot, and molten sathium ingot that degrade into
the
iron
ingot. Yeah,
ingots and
there
all
you
that.
go. Yeah, that'll work.
So you put the you have it so that the things you put in there will degrade, or that, you know, it'll turn into the item, and then it'll degrade slowly, maybe say 5 minutes, to go from the molten one to the you know, the forged one.
Yeah.
Okay. Now everything we need is either on the Zeppelin or on the base underneath the Zeppelin. Hopefully, when we restart the server, this home storage thing will poof back over to there. Over top of the little platform, because that's all that's left of it. Now I'm going to set up the deconstructor and the other constructor on the Zeppelin. There's the advanced constructor. Where's the deconstructor? Don't see it. Oh, there it is. Okay. And I know that normally you can't put a deconstructor on a bait or on a capital vessel, but in Star Salvage I made it so that you can, because deconstructing is a major, you know, part of the scenario. Advanced constructor.
Oh, just so you know, yeah, you can move Paladin's cruiser now if you want.
Oh, did he change it, or did you change it?
Oh, I forced it.
Okay.
Oh, well, I mean, it's, you know, and I'm going to do that to the, these little constructors too, because, I mean, you know, why have them here? Actually, I can't do it to those because they don't have an entity ID. So, we would have to...
Everything should have an entity ID.
Nope.
That's
I don't
weird.
think so.
Yeah, why would it not?
Yeah, no, it doesn't. Because when I point at it, it takes away the bottom half of the info, and
Make
then
sure
I point
to get
at
close
the
enough.
base. Well, no, I am, because I point at the base behind it, and it shows me the base, the home storage ID, you know, ID, and then home storage. But if I point at the constructor, the whole bottom half of the debug info goes away.
That's weird.
okay. I have a way to force them anyway. I can just go into creative and take them out and put them back in.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, not for those. They're just little survival constructors anyway, so it's not like we really needed those. But
Yeah, I wouldn't worry
to
about
be
it.
able to move a ship, you know, it's...
I mean, Frag will either be on later tonight or, you know, later.
Yeah, but I mean, still, like, you know, just for in case we need to, you know, move his ship and he's not on or something. I forced it into our faction, so it's faction access now. Now I gotta go find me a couple herbal leaves. It's kind of exciting. I just need one anti-radiation ointment, and then I have this whole list of everything completed.
Nice.
Took a while though.
All right, I'm going to start putting some things in the recycling bin that we're not going to be using a lot of.
Well,
Like
I mean,
concrete blocks.
Yeah, worst case scenario, like if someone was needing them for something, well, we can just make them again because we have all the parts.
Right. All right. I have returned. I'm on the ship. Yes.
Well, I'm going through the advanced training, so I got to the point of craft a lot of medical supplies. So back to crafting medical stuff again. At least this isn't as bad because it's only 10 of each, or 10
Yeah.
of 2 ointments and 30 bandages, not 50 bandages, 25 health packs, you know, like 10 of each of everything else. I'm like, oh.
Yeah. I'm going to put the solar power stuff in the recycling bin.
Yeah, like I was saying, you know, worst case scenario, if somebody
Yeah.
was wanting to do it, well, we have the parts to make it again, you know?
I'm going to put the base CPU extender in there.
Is any of that going to be getting cobalt alloy out?
No. No, that's all basic stuff. Iron, copper,
Sad. Because I need, was it 24 or 22? No, 23 more growing plots, and they take cobalt.
Of course, I'm not high enough level for the capital vessel harvesting stuff, the tools, turrets, and the laser drill, but we will get there.
Yeah, I saw you put the harvest box, the the
Yeah, because
repository on there.
we got it off of one of these capital vessels we salvaged, so I figured I might as well set it up for when we get there.
Yeah. Oh, that came off of Big Bertha.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, you only need to be level 20.
I am missing. Somewhere. Somewhere we've got LCDs, or I thought we did.
How many do you need?
One.
Yeah, I got some.
I just need to label the, this constructor here is going to be labeled as the ore processing constructor that'll pull from the harvest repository and output in the main.
Where are you?
Engineering.
Okay, I'm about to drop down. Whee! Blump. There you go. Yeah, we only have 39.3 minutes left on the fuel.
Alright, ore processor is labeled. Recycling bin is labeled. Right. Maybe I'll just make it white. Maybe that'll... Ore processor.